guys, so we are in day 6, second week, yeah, day 6. Days are coming so fast. Anyway, hopefully you guys are caught up on day 1 to 5 and what I've been reading. So this time I think I want to dive in in some classics. Classics are really hard to read in a readathon because you know, there's a little bit more, the writing tends to be a little different, so you have to spend more time. So what I wanted to do was I decided to test these 2 out to see if I'm going to like it. Before that, last night I read about 50, what did I read? 70, I'm on page 116, so that's it's about 46 pages in Poppy Show. So I took the dust jacket off, guys, because I was kind of ruining it a little bit. So this is a slow read for me. I'm reading this the entire month. I'm definitely not going to be finished with this in this readathon at all, because this kind of genre takes me a little bit more effort and time to get through. So this is a slow read, but it will be done this month. And then I decided the classics I want to get into is Tropic Death. Now this is a short story, and I've read the first one, loved it. He's very descriptive, like he really goes into describing the area. So if you never been to the Caribbean or been into certain towns in the Caribbean, just give you like gist of it, because he's really into like a detail of it that I thought was very interesting. And I was like, okay, I see. So I'm going to continue with this. This is going to be done because this is short. You can see, guys, this is really short and it flies by. And then the one that I was excited about, but I was like, oh God, this is probably going to take me a little longer. And this is Escape to an Autumn Pavement. And this one is a classic that it already starts with a bunch of mix-up. Now, let me tell you, there's a lot of insult going on here between cultures in this. And this is a young man, he's Jamaican, and he is in the UK and around people in a home housing setting, and there's something that's happening in that I'm not sure of. He's very fluent, which is something I'm going to get into, but so far not in there enough to really give you like a taste on his personality. But this one I'm going to continue reading as well, and as we go, you know, let you know how this one is. But this one is a little bit I think it's going to be a little bit slower, but maybe not, because when I was reading it felt more, the writing style wasn't complicated like, you know, a typical classic. But this is not that old. This is from 1960, so it's a little different, but it does have language in both of these. So if you are not familiar reading in certain dialogue, Caribbean dialogue, that's that you struggle with, it is in both, especially in this one. He put it in this one a lot, and this one was written back in 1924, I believe. And let's see, 1926 actually, and it was blurred by Langston Hughes on this, guys. And a lot of greats are blurb in the back of this. So yeah, they really do enjoy this. I can see why in a way, because that era they tend to write more descriptive and give you everything in terms of where you can imagine what a place or things look like. This is what I got in here. But this one, yeah, this one was struck a nerve with some people, because there was some insult that I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. They were just coming at each other real rough in this. So we'll see. But this one, I already know I'm going to be laughing at certain things. But it is a little bit, I would say, for the time period it was written compared to now, it might offend a couple of people, the things that were said in this one so far. So yeah, so I'm going to get something to eat, continue reading, do my journal of the day, and keep reading, guys, because Readcaribbean, yay. So until next, guys, this is some cauliflower mash, that's it right there, and some spicy shrimp, some vegetable. Yeah, low carbs for the next few days because I have been piling it on over the weekend. So yeah, this is yummy and spicy. So yeah. Guys, so I am going to get my cardio in today. Yeah, gonna be doing another 5.5 miles. Let's hope. So yeah, it's actually a beautiful day. Yep. To go. Right. All right, guys. I'm exhausted. Woo. Yeah. 5.5, 5.52, something like that. Yeah. I'm gonna stretch and take a shower. Wow, I am hot. Yeah. Bye, guys. It is strange standing here beneath the whispering trees, far away from the haunts of men. Tell me, trees, what are you whispering? When I am dead, I shall come and lie beneath your fallen leaves. But tell me, trees, what are you whispering? They shall bury me beneath your fallen leaves. My robe shall be green, fallen leaves. My love shall be fresh, fallen leaves. My lips shall be kissed, sweet, fallen leaves. I am the leaves shall always lie together, and know no pairing. It is so strange, standing here beneath the whispering trees. Tell me, tree, what are you whispering? So this one is from Wilson Harris. This is a Guyanese Guyanese writer, and this was published back in 1921. So tell me, tree, what you're whispering. You know, because I'm out in nature, I figure I'll just drop that one in there. So yeah, so guys, this was amazing. Now you guys know I love the Halloween Renaissance, so when you find that Caribbean person that's a part of the Halloween Renaissance, you know I want to read it. Now this one, Eric Ward, Tropic Death, is a short story collection. But when you have somebody like Lanson Hughes loving this, you know the writing is going to be poetic, because this writing style is poetic, it's magical, it eerie at times, it has those folklore, the magical realism, and a blend of different Caribbean culture in the story because of how he lived his life. So he picked up off different Jamaican, Barbadian, you know, he even have a touch of people who were in Panama and the whole melting pot of the Caribbean in Panama. When I tell you, these stories are so good, I highly recommend this. I think this is a perfect short story collection. I literally was like, really? I'm reading this? I mean, there's Panama Gold that I really enjoy. Dwarf Rat, The Palm Porch, Subjection, Black Pin. Oh my God, there's the, and then, you know, the theme one, which is a Tropical Death. Guys, the title is pretty much what you're getting. The character dying, but it's how they die, why they die, the eerie story behind they died, the whole magical part of the death. And there are times where there's that clever action of, you know, I told you so kind of death, or the triumphant death. This is his only book, guys. He didn't publish nothing else. He was a journalist, and he spent the last of his years in England. I don't know why he didn't write anything else, because he is a writer. This was so good. I love it. This is going to be an instant reread for me, because there's certain stories that I want to get back to and reread it and dissect it some more, because there's a lot of metaphors in this as well. But I would say for the most part, sorry, something was on my mouth. For the most part, this is another beautiful example of Harlem Renaissance books that are not being treasured. This was at one point not in publication for like 30 years. And but it, you know, it is there, it's available now, you can definitely pick it up. But this just makes me really appreciate all these different Harlem Renaissance authors, because a lot of them had poetic writing style, how they describe things, and how things are happening, is just the way it flows with the writing style. It just makes me so at awe with a lot of them. And I feel a lot of people should read more of the Harlem Renaissance. And if you're into Caribbean lit, we have Caribbean authors that are a part of the Harlem Renaissance. Not just him, there's also Claude McCain. There's some more other ones that I'm learning as I go. I'm up to 11. This I think is number 11 from the Harlem Renaissance. Guys, I'm gonna try to end this now because my neighbor is playing some loud music now. So yeah, so anyway, I have this number 11, and I'm definitely gonna keep reading. I think I have 15 of the 20 something books, and this is number 11. I'm gonna keep reading, discovering some new ones. It's sad that this is the only one he has. Why did he not write some more? Because this was like giving me everything, and it's short, guys. You can't tell. Read it, you know. I mean, he really have a lot of good praise for this book, and you know, and the story there is like from like the 1898 to like he's born 1980, 98 to 1966. So you know, he was around. You know, they have him in here of all the earlier days ones, you know, the Jean Tomey and the Zora Neale Hurston, those, you know, of course Langston Hughes really love his books. So, but yeah, guys, I cannot stop. You're gonna hear this book about me talk about this book again. This book will show up in other videos. It will show up, because this is another one where read it. Now, if you struggle with dialogue in your reading dialogue, there is some, you know, Creole, patois, all that is in here, but I don't think it was that heavy, but it's in here because it's authentic. It's the Caribbean people. You won't struggle. I don't believe you will. But if you're not using also open ending, because a lot of short story and regular books in the Harlem Renaissance has open ending, so you got to be mindful of that as well. So anyway, I'm going to end this here because music. And thanks, guys. We are finishing day 7. So yeah, where you up to? How many books have you completed? Let me know, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.